a good boy. I don't be doing no drugs. The only drug I take is Sonic Racing. The addiction is strong, but the only side effects is fun. And lots of it. So, can't fault that. Where we at? We got a few things we need to talk about. Let's put on Sky Troops. Before we start the gameplay, there's a few things we gotta go through. When am I reacting to Rivals dialogue for CrossWorlds? I haven't done all that shit. Like, I still haven't I haven't touched the game since September 28th. Okay, it's been a while, right? I've just been busy. You know how it goes. I don't have as much time to like a game as I used to. I'm not gonna lie. What's up, Breeden? Yeah, we got a few pieces of news to go through before we start. Nintendo Everything posted this shit made me chuckle. The Sonic Racing CrossWorlds will use the full capability of Nintendo Switch 2. Ooh, I'm scared. Full capability of the Switch? Shiver me timbers. That shit's gonna run at a whole 60 frames per second. Woo! The full might of 20. The full okay, sure. The full capability. Alright. Because the previous version ran at 30 FPS, so now it's gonna run at 60. But okay, like, yeah, the full that shit just made me laugh. I'm like, okay, cool. So it's gonna be 1080p 60. DLSS to maybe 4K. The full might of the Switch 2. We're ready for the power, okay? Like, we could have been running this shit at 240 if they didn't cap it at 60 on PC, but here we are, stuck at 60. So I guess Switch 2 were parity with PC because they held back PC. Anyway, here's the interesting shit though. Sega just trademarked Shadow the Hedgehog, and I'm on my. No, I'm not saying that part. You can be on your knees if you want to. Sega's filed a brand new trademark for Shadow the Hedgehog, which might be hinting at a new game after 20 years. The trademark was published earlier today on Chisai Watch, and is categorized as Class 9 Game Program and Class 41 Education Entertainment. Well, Shadow the Hedgehog does like to educate us. While a broad trademark covering the character across various formats, including mobile phone cases, oh god, it could be a phone case. What's interesting is that it makes note of computer programs downloadable via the internet, which would not encompass the original 2005 spin-off, given that it was a PS2 game. Yes, it wasn't downloadable via the internet unless you downloaded a ROM. Back then, you had to buy a disc. So, as per this trademark, a new game could be in development, whether it's a remake of the original or a brand new sequel. But all of this should be taken with a heavy hand assault. The trademark covers everything from toys and clothing to film and TV, not just games, and this small note is far from confirmation that new ones in the works. That being said, the PS2 game turns 20 next. Oh shit, the PS2 game turns 20. Oh shit, Rush turns 20. Shit, my god. Sega may be preparing to announce something for its anniversary, but don't hold your breath for a remake. Father Zook doesn't appear interested in revisiting older games, explaining that instead of using all that time to remake a game that people already experienced, we'd rather make a game like Frontiers where we could just copy the levels from those games you already experienced and shove them into cyberspace. So, yeah, we could be getting a new Shadow game, or it could be a Shadow Hedgehog phone case, or some Shadow Hedgehog toothpaste. Or it could be the Shadow Hedgehog spin-off movie / show that they were kind of hinting they were going to do a cinematic universe. It could be any of those things, right? You know? I just say I'm fucking pissed at Sega though, because like, man, like, they wasted my whole youth on the fucking meta era. I mean, not my youth. Like, when I was actually young, it was the 2000s. I had a great Sonic childhood, I'm not gonna lie. But like, my 20s, like, that meta era, like, I used to clown the kids who grew up in the meta era, because like, that was a shit 2010. Like, they grew up on that shit. Like, their nostalgia was Forces and Lost World. But Like, I think those who are growing up in this era, they're gonna have a decent era. It's not 2000s level, let's not get twisted, but it's a decent era. I kind of just wish I could have experienced it when I was a bit younger, like the movies coming out and all that shit. Especially since I was covering the stuff in the 2010s, it would have been nice to actually get releases more frequently and not what we actually got in that period. You know, back when I had energy and I was in uni and all that, like now I don't be having the time like I used to. And now they want to drop shit. Like, that's what it is. You were Onk status during the meta. The meta era started in 2010, okay? When Colors came out, I was like 15. You can't be an Onk at 15. Well, technically, I was an uncle at birth. I have nieces and nephews who are older than me, so, you know. Don't ask me how that's possible, but it is. But yeah. They took the piss in the 2010s, is what I'm trying to say. But nonetheless, we are here to play CrossWorlds. I didn't even know the DLC dropped until I saw other people streaming it. That's how much I have not been keeping up with the Joneses. But let's hope it's good. I haven't even ranked up or anything. Like, I'm literally about to just play the game for the first time in a while and just see if I still remember how to play. Lego! I still need to do a stream for mods, actually. I need to do a mod stream because, like, I don't know what's going on with the mod loader and all that shit, but, you know, I need to install some Jason Griffith and some Pete Capella at some point. You can't rank up? Oh, yeah, apparently when there's an event, you can't rank up or something like that, so I guess we're not going to be ranking up. I get you, though, because nowadays I see all this cool shit and this can't be also back in 2015. Exactly! Like, you don't understand, like, back in the mid-2010s, like, I was in uni, I was bored out of my mind. People used to get mad at me for covering the most little bits of news. But you saw what they were giving us, though, right? Like, of course we were going to cover little bits of news, but they were getting next to nothing. Next to nothing. Like, shit was so dry. You know? But, you know. Having to deal with Rise of Lyric as a teenager. Yeah, thankfully I didn't have to. Wait, hold on. Rise of Lyric came out. Okay, I was actually technically 19 when that came out. I guess I technically was as a young, you know, I was an adult, but you know. You should have been born exactly 10 years later. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold the phone on that. Okay, no. I loved my childhood. My Sonic childhood was great. I'm not missing out on the SA1 and SA2 and Heroes just so I could experience the movies younger. Like, no. I'm glad that I still experienced the 2000s. What's up, Bradley? Like, the meta era, man, like, it was something, alright. Like, it was definitely something. Like, it's just crazy how little good was in that era. There was a few things I liked, but, like, they could have done a whole lot better, I'm just saying. Ugh. Mania was good though. Mania was good, yeah, but I'm just saying it was a dry era overall as an era. Okay? If it was like a TV show that had 24 episodes in a season, there were like 3 good episodes. Steve and Alex and Creeper. Okay. Minecraft World. New songs have been unlocked. It's time for some Dodo and Paul news. At last. The festival is about to begin. It's a thrilling event where teams will race a variety of different rules. This time at the Minecraft Festival, only available for a limited time. Anyone who participates in festivals will earn special prizes. I expect great things from you. I love that line, I'm sorry. I don't know who the voice actor is for this, but I love that line. I expect great things from you. Okay. So, as much as I want to main Zaz, we have to try the new characters at least once. So we will try the new characters. Well, we already have this character, right? Oh wait, no, that's not available. Bobby! Alright, so we gotta try the Minecraft characters. And then we gotta try the, where's the minecart? Fuck is the minecart? Those are some shit stats. 33 speed, really? Fine. That's Ryu from Street Fighter? No wonder it's goated. Shit. That's Ryu. Alright, so we just go to online then, right? Festivals are 4v4 team races. You get burst of speed. So it's a team thing? Fill up the team gauge, use super team boost to go fast. The rules is rental plates are available. Gadgets suited for these specific special rules. Okay. What if? This is my first festival. I haven't played any of the other festivals, okay? Like, I skipped all of them. Apparently, you can't rank up, so I guess I won't stream as long as I thought. I thought we were gonna be ranking, but I think I'm still in C rank. Yeah, I'm in C rank. I thought I was gonna be ranking up, but since we're not ranking up, I have to come back later on in the week to rank up. Unc missed out on the boost character gadget that lets you do tricks faster. Wait, there was a gadget that lets you do tricks faster? But we already have a gadget that makes you do tricks faster. Hey, where is everyone? Now it's a team mode, now it's turned into Team Offline Racing. A kit? Well, then there should be a way to unlock it then. I hate when they do those time-limited items, like, I hate that shit. Oh, you didn't play during these 3 days, so you never get that item ever again. Like, the fuck? Just let me buy the shit. Do we have to share the same gadgets or what? Like, what? Alright, let's pick the Minecraft track. Spin drift. No, give me my shit. Don't play with me. Give me my shit. Don't play with me.
Farewell. How's it going?
Come on.
You get bonus points for having a full lobby. That's RNG though. That's not my fault. Not my fault whether I got a full lobby or not. Tell Sega to have more people in the game. You enjoy playing with 3 bots on your team? Where are the bots? Okay, X is to accelerate, I remember that. Ouch, shit. This is only 150cc, right? Okay, it should be fine. I just realized it's the first time I've really played as someone who isn't fast. Well, actually, no, I tested out Silver when I was trying out the Pete Capella mod. But it wasn't Pete Capella. The mod didn't work. Alright, let's, I think the volume's too loud. What the fuck was, what? Okay. Oh, fire, that's fire. Sorry, Minecraft fire. Hold on. Okay. Alright, I'm trying to remember how to play the fucking game for a sec. Oh yeah, the crossbow feature, duh. Wait, so I'm carrying my team right now. Everyone who's ahead of me is on the other team. Is the volume too loud? Maybe it's just on my end. I have to check. I have to turn it down because I think I can't hear anything. Alright. Smack him. Yeah, you take that. Take that. Don't die, please. Thank you. Ouch! Who the... What? Oh, I was fast for like 2 seconds, and then... That's CrossWorlds for you. Why is there like... Oh, the purple like lines is like connecting you to your team. I feel like weirdly connected, like some umbilical cord shit. Like, what is this, Knuckles Chaotix? Bro, this track is confusing as fuck. Oh, fuck, that was TNT. Yeah, this track is confusing as fuck. Is there only one track then? Well, of course I'm getting sliced. Of course I'm getting sliced. Of course I'm getting sliced. Wonderful. 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 Don't you just love it? Don't you just love it? Don't you just love that? Holy shit! 2 Eli with a $20 donation. Hey friend, remember you? I don't think you'll enjoy the festival very much since it's locked at 100cc. Okay, you're kidding. But at least we'll be able to play a few races together. Alright, so you donated $20. I remember you raced before. So that means you get 3 races. Let me know if you want to cash that in now, or if you want to watch me play more of this. Oh, so this is the unlockable stuff. You get points. Number 1. I was the number 1 lead keeper, and then I was lost. It's like the moment they got me, I was like, the moment I got hit and I just dropped to the back, that was it. We can play now. All right, let's play now. I'm playing as Zaz though, for the record though. Like I need my Rocky Road. Ugh. Is it friend match? That's the setting we're supposed to pick. I'll be forgetting which one is which. We always get that tag but don't win. Yeah, because you could be first for like 2.5 laps, get crossed on lap 3, and then you're lost. Like, you know, it's crazy. The fact that this is the game that turns you into a Zaz fan is... Well, see, the thing is, I never hated Zaz though. Like, you could go back to my runners days. Like, I never hated Zaz. Like, he was the most interesting of the Zeti by far. Like, you know, the fat one was just stereotypical fat comic relief character. Then you had the old guy who was just like the master, yada yada yada. And then Zavok was the boss. Xena was for the deviant art freaks. No disrespect, but come on. And then you had the emo, woe is me, I'm gonna kill myself. That's everyone, right? Am I missing someone? There were 6 of them, right? I think I mentioned 5 of them. There's one more, right? I feel like there's another one. No, I mentioned the old guy. I mentioned Zaz. I mentioned Zavok. I mentioned DeviantArt. I mentioned the fat one. There's one more. It's one more. Let me Google. No, I mentioned all of them, right? Let me Google the fucking Deadly Six because, like, let me see. Yeah, that's 6 people. Yeah, I mentioned 6 people. Okay. Just making sure that I wasn't missing someone. You didn't mention Zavik the first time? Oh, okay. Alright. Alright. Is it friend match or is it... Was there a specific button we pressed to get to the... I've forgotten the setting we're supposed to pick. To Eli. It's friend match. So online and then... Friend match lets you do one-on-one. I'm trying to do the one-on-one thing. I'm not trying to do like a lobby. Well, I mean, I guess it is a lobby. I don't know. This is you, right? Chat is bugging your mission 064. Yeah, I mean, I lost count, you know. Most of them are forgettable, but... Alright, friend match. Challenge rival. I was supposed to switch to Zaz. Alright. No, these aren't the rules I'm trying to pick. I'm trying to... quick match, right? Why do we not have supersonic speed? How do you change all the settings? There was a setting where you could like choose the settings. Man, I've forgotten all these menus. There was like a place where you could choose all the rules or something. You have to do 2 to 12 players? Oh, my bad. My bad. Okay. Okay, Ugh! Alright. Custom match in race park. Alright. So the Minecraft content is one track, right? So we've played the one track. At least I've seen it once. Well, I need to do better than what I did before, but I need to try out the other Minecraft characters at some point. But that point is not at this second, because right now we're gonna switch back to the Rocky Road Goat for the one-on-one race, and then we'll switch back after that. Have you seen the invite? Opinion on the track? The track seemed interesting. I mean, it was so loud I couldn't even assess the music, but track design wise it seemed decent. I don't think I'll be using those Minecraft characters though, but as a track, yeah, it was a good track. Did you send another invite? I think I just sent you another one. Why am I using Zaz? What law is there say I can't use Zaz? Can we stop with the slander of the Rocky Road Goat, please? He put his blood, sweat, and tears into this shit, okay? Blood, sweat, and tears. Did I see the hero stages in the Shadow Gens mod? Hero stages? I haven't even followed anything to do with Shadow Generations since it happened. Do you think they'll add the IDW characters as DLC? I have no idea. Zero idea. Alright, so custom, okay, there we go. Alright, what settings do you want? I'm guessing you want Sonic Speed. No computers. Items. You want to choose course, you want random. I think these are the settings we used before. Alright, let's do, okay, random course. Items, leave that, okay. Alright, 3 races, let's go. Ugh. Okay, I got my settings right. The guest characters turn you off from the game. Why would characters that are bonus turn you off from the game though? Like, as long as you have characters that you like to play as, why would you care that someone else gets to be Minecraft Steve? I don't know. I'm more invested in the characters I can play as that I like, as opposed to the ones that I can play as that I don't like. You know, like if they make classic Sonic playable, as much as I don't give a fuck about that, like, I'll just not play as classic Sonic. Let you classic Sonic stands play as classic Sonic. I'll just play as like characters I like. They're also relearning how to play the game at this point. Ah! That was a waste. Ah, first rocky road of the day. Oh, actually, I like this track. Let's go there. Ugh. Ugh. Left behind. Why they put a booster right behind the thing? In the way. Yeah, I'm getting left in the dust. I got the CPUs there to like bombard him with power-ups. I'm just getting left behind. See, when you do one-on-one, it takes out the chaos. All the CPUs bring in the chaos, because one person getting power-ups is not enough to really, like, catch up the same way. But all the CPUs attacking you, that's when the chaos comes. Speaking of chaos, where's chaos? I want playable chaos.
Wait, it's over?
At least he didn't say it's still better than most of you losers, and there's no one behind him. Alright, race 2. Mephiles and Chip. Oh, Mephiles for sure. Mephiles for sure. That has to be a That has to be a thing. I want Infinite. I don't care that everyone hates Infinite. They only hate Infinite because they didn't like Forces. I want Infinite. Maria on a hoverboard? Oh yeah, Maria for sure. She should have been in the main game, like, and then Shadow is just like, Maria. I made it my life destiny to protect you, but today, I will destroy you. I saw some, I don't know who made it. It was some meme on Twitter. It was like Shadow and Maria sitting in the tree. Oh my god. Oh my god, it was hilarious. Man, the fucking slices. Gonna get hit there. Okay. I hope Onk knows where the shortcut is on this map. Onk doesn't know. Okay. We don't know. I need to pick a day where I just stream and get what's it called? Rank B. Maybe even higher depending on how long it takes. Ouch. Ouch. Ugh. Oh, well, laser wisp. What about that? Rocky road, motherfucker.
Still better than most of you losers.
Sass, there's no one there. Please stop embarrassing me. Have I heard about the Fanport remake of Rush? Yeah, I seen it. They got rid of Jason Griffith. Why? And then they be saying I'm hating when I say shit like this, but like, why? You ain't Sega. You don't have to get rid of great voice actors. Like, it's not a requirement. It's not a requirement. Someone said the people that hate Unleasher's Medical Collection don't mind Heroes force you to replay the game for. I'm pretty sure everyone that isn't me bitches and moans about Heroes. You have to play the game 4 times. It's like the only thing I hear about the game. Oh, the game would be amazing if you didn't have to play it 4 times. Ugh, makes me sick. Ugh. I expect great things from you. They should have given him more lines. They should have given him full dialogue. I can't believe that's Ryu from Street Fighter. That's crazy. Oh my god, that's hilarious. It's like Duke Nukem voicing Big the Cat, like that kind of ridiculous shit, you know? I love shit like that.
Steampunk City.
Sensors locked on Eggman. Non-compliant intruders will be destroyed. Can we just skip to the part where Sonic Heroes gets decomped? Like, please? Like, I know Sonic fans be hating on the GOAT, but like, seriously. Can we just skip to the part where some Sonic fan recognizes greatness and recomps Sonic Heroes? You got Unleashed, we got 06, okay? Please. Show some love to the Billy Goat. I know what's gonna happen. They're gonna do it lost. They're gonna do everything else first, and they're gonna make me wait. They're gonna punish me. We're probably gonna get colors recomp before we get heroes at this rate. What the? Hey! What the fuck? What the? Dude! The fuck was that? Why the fuck did you turn around like that? No amount of monster trucks in the world is gonna let me catch up at this rate. Can I make it? Can I make it? Nope, I couldn't make it.
Wait, it's over?
Three races, I lost all three. Well, I guess that makes a good 3 races. GG. Back to Minecraft. I'll let you return to the 100cc festival. Is it really 100cc? Alright, back to Minecraft characters. Once I try all these Minecraft characters, like once I'm going back to Zaz for the record, I'm just letting you know. I'm like Amy Winehouse, but instead of going back to black, back to Zaz. Well, I go back to Zaz. We only said Rocky Road with words. I drove 100 times. Fam, you don't have the crosstalk render mod? I don't know what the hell that is. Zaz in the Heroes remake. Team Zaz. I mean, Zaz could be like the speed character, right? And then I guess Zavok could be power. Is there a Deadly 6 member that can fly? I don't know. Team Deadly 6. That would be an interesting DLC just for the dialogue alone. Imagine Zaz going into Grand Metropolis. The ground is moving! Rocky Road! I don't know what the fuck he would say. Zor floats in the boss. Man, maybe Zor will be the... Maybe Zor will be the fucking... the fly character. I mean, if Heroes got a true recomp, I think people would actually mod it. Heroes has some of the most in-depth in a Sonic game when it comes to experimenting with the mechanics. People just don't see the vision. They definitely don't see the vision. They haven't been enlightened yet. But what can we do? You can't make everyone be enlightened. Sometimes you have to leave the non-enlightened ones behind. They don't want to see the promised land. Imagine the amount of units they sold just because they put Minecraft into it. I couldn't even tell that was the edge, I'm not gonna lie to you. That's the thing about Minecraft, everything blends together with the aesthetic. It's like, oh, that's the edge, I didn't even realize. Oh, that's fire? I thought it was just, you know, part of the aesthetic. Oh yeah, and they don't talk either. When the fuck did I get food? Someone's name is simply just wife. Incredible! Would you look at that from 12th to 1st? That's a glow up right there. 10 points to the team with the most tap boosts. Okay. And they still want? This is fucking bullshit. Team shit is bullshit. I don't give a fuck. Teams are only good when I control all 3 members. I ain't relying on no one. Okay. Ridiculous. You gotta do the objectives? Man, fuck the objectives. I was first. Fuck a team. Okay? If it ain't Team Sonic, Team Dark, Team Rose, Team Chaos, fuck them. This is why you gotta play with full lobby. Yeah, unfortunately that part isn't up to me. Alright, let's try the Creeper. Team Elise? Huh. That could be a team for a Heroes remake. Sonic and his bitches. And it's just Sonic, Amy, and Elise. Creeper looks like a dick, but I don't know if we're allowed to say that. Team Dimensions, Silver Blaze, and Classics? No.
See you
You
later.
ruined that team, Classic Sonic. Silver Blaze and Amy make a better team anyway. Not that I want to get rid of Team Rose, but Silver Blaze and Amy would be a fire team. Mental Harbor? I'm trying to get the Minecraft course so I can play the Minecraft character with the Minecraft course. Elise, Shara, and Melina? Who would be what type? Team Human, basically? In that case, Chris Thorndike needs a team then. Team X. Chris Thorndike, Mr. Tanaka, and the old guy. So we really can't rank up during the festival? Why would they force us to not be able to rank up? I don't get it. Who's big cyberspace?
Cyberspace.
Swell that, that's my fault. Of course I'm getting smacked. Of course I'm getting smacked. Why is Boom Boo like green? Noticed that. I was first, now I'm 11th. There's a 1 Boom Boom smacking. 2 Boom Boom smackings. Just 2 of them, that's crazy. Well, that would have been too good to be true.
Finish.
Cybertrack Racetrack better than actual cyberspace? I guess it depends on the level. Did I still carry my team? What kind of shit teams are they putting me on? I was 7th. I should be the weak link. What the fuck is wrong with these teams they're putting me on? Ridiculous. Ridiculous. I guarantee you the time that my team wins is gonna be the time that I'm not carrying. Of course, when I'm first, that's when my team loses. Best side space levels are the ones Prem hasn't played. What, those bonus? Well, I tried some of those on stream at some point. I wasn't in love. I mean, they were decent, but I wasn't in love, is all I'm saying. Also, I like this song. This sounds like a different song than the one that they usually play because I'm noticing that I like it and I didn't think I loved the previous one. This must be a new song because I feel like I would have recognized it.
Do it.
It is different. Okay, yeah, it's different. It's different. Yeah, this is a good song. This goes into the top 10 songs in the game, which is not that. It's not a big deal when you think about how many forgettable songs were in the game, but still. Overrated, but still better than playing World's First, should I say 2 levels? Yeah, I mean, at this point, I'm just like, I'm not that fussed about whatever new game they put out unless it's crazy. Like, I'll play it because I'm a Sonic fan, but like, I'm at a point now where I'm just like, give me my recomps. Give me my decomps and my recomps. Like, that's what I'm looking for. You know, just give me the shit that I grew up with, but ported with new settings. Mellowed out in the stories. I mean, I'm just saying you can't spend your whole life waiting for a company to do what you want them to do when they're not gonna do it. Like, why would Sega bring back Jason just because premydaremy said so? They're not gonna do that. Unless everyone said it, but that's not what the case is, right? Like, if everyone said it, then they'll listen, but me saying it, I don't want to listen. Always first when it counts the least, aka at the beginning. I picked. Actually, I wanted the left one. A lot of people want to make me so don't do it. That's different though, because Sega don't know how to do that properly, so there's no point doing it. They're not gonna get the VAs back, and we all know that people that want to eventually make 99% of them get the VAs. At least mine. They're not gonna get the VAs back. Are they gonna get the control right? Probably not. When people say they want adventure remakes, what they really mean is one or two things. Either they want it to be very, very accurate to the original, which Sega's not gonna be able to do, or they're gonna want some highly modified, changed version of it to suit their taste. Which all of those people's tastes are actually different, so Sega can't appease all of them, right? So then it's not gonna work. Sega knows that they won't pull it off because everyone wants something different. It's too risky. It's better to just start with a clean slate. If you ask 10 different adventure fans what it means to be an adventure game, you get 10 different responses. Some people will say Charo Garden, some people will say the speed levels, some people will say the hub rolls, which is SA1. Some people will say the rail grinder. Some people only like the speed levels, and not the treasure hunting and the mech levels. Some people love the treasure hunting and the mech levels. It's just too much difference. Thank you so much, video game. That's what I wanted to do, exactly what I wanted to do. Exactly what I wanted to do. I didn't want to just land and use my boost. I wanted to fall off the edge. Thank you for giving me... I was hoping I get a boost. Finish! This is why Sega just needs to make what they want now. I mean, that's what they've been doing though, so they never stopped making what they wanted. How is the whole purple team first, second, third, and fourth? Why aren't I getting put on these teams? Over time, we've accepted that SA1's better being the game of this era. Well, have no fear because AI will start doing video games and we'll be able to get AI remakes All you have to do is feed in like 50 hours of gameplay of your favorite game, potentially the source code, and just tell AI, remake your new graphics. And it'll just do it. And you don't have to wait for Sega to change all the VAs and change all the gameplay. Not in 2077. In the next 5 to 10 years. Mark my words, okay? The next 5 to 10 years. Ryan's been saying this since 2022. I also said that we're gonna start getting recomps of Sonic games, and look what's happening. 06, Unleashed. Rush isn't really a recomp, it's kind of like a new fan project, but 06 and Unleashed happened, Advance 2 got recomped. I said it and it's happening, and I'm telling you this AI remake thing is gonna happen. You give it like 50 hours of footage of the game, plus the source code, and you say to the AI remake it, and it'll probably get 90% of the work done, maybe fuck up 10% where you need some dedicated Sonic fan. Yo, Goku Black with the $20 donation. Thank you so much for the support. I'm down to play with you. I can also show you my builds if you use boards afterwards. Alright, we shall play. Well, I'm already locked into this race. So after this race, we shall play 3 races. Thank you so much for the support. That's why I can understand the sentimental feeling that the Sonic we grew up with is most likely never coming back. I'd rather just get the recomps. Yeah, exactly, because like, you're expecting them to do that again, and they don't know how to do that. Like, Jay-Z once said when they were critiquing his newer albums, they say, you like my old shit? Play my old shit. Like, don't expect the new shit to be the old shit. Like, I mean, I understand the desire, because, like, you know, classic fans wanted something like Sonic Mania, and they got it. But it's like, that's a once in a while thing that happens. It's not always gonna be the way you want. And I don't want it to seem like I was only upset at Sega back in the day because they weren't making exactly what I wanted. Because while, yes, I had things that I wanted exactly, I was more annoyed at the fact that they just weren't putting in effort. It felt like the games felt cheap and corner cutting. Because like, Unleashed is not my ideal Sonic game, but I still love it. Right? It's not, when I think of what my ideal Sonic game is, it's not Unleashed. But I still love the game. It's not Generations either, but I still love that game. But when you make shit like Forces, it feels like you weren't even trying. And that's what pissed me off. You know? If I feel like you're trying, then even if it's not my ideal game, I'll still appreciate it. Like, Mania is not my ideal game. But, like, Castle Sonic's not my go-to Sonic. But I still loved it, because I felt the efforts. I need effort and challenge. You know, I need those two things. And originality, too. Like new zones, things like that. It doesn't have to be Heroes 2 or 06 2 for me to love it, or Adventure 1 2. When I say Adventure 1 2, that's different from saying Adventure 2. They're two different things. If you know, you know. Every character has a Sonic or Shadow of being sidelined. I mean, this is a spin-off game, so obviously everyone's been in the game, but I don't know. I feel like they're starting to bring back characters slowly. But I really do feel like, I know people hate the technology, but I feel like with this AI shit, it's gonna, I always fall for that. I feel like with this AI shit, it's gonna bring forth a new era of fan game where people just start making their own fan games very easily. Just like vibe coding their own fan games and doing whatever the fuck they want. Like, imagine if I could just get an AI that's like connected to Unreal Engine 6, since it's the future, right? And I could just give it footage of my favorite levels of Heroes, my favorite levels of 06, my favorite levels of SA1, and just be like, yo, make me something inspired by all these levels I love, and these gameplay styles I love, and just see what it makes. And maybe it makes something great, maybe it doesn't. You re-roll the dice, generate again. People would just be like, generating their own fan games, and when they get one that they like, they just throw it online and say, hey, I generated this shit, give it a go, download it, see what you think. You know? There'll be new fan games every day, basically. And at that point, can you really be so mad if Sega's not doing what you want? It's like the classic fans, how mad can you be that there's no Mania 2, when there's a million fan games or ROM hacks that basically just copy and paste classic Sonic, Every single week there's a new one. What the fuck was that? I didn't even realize I was first. I know you're my teammate, but fuck, I still wanna win. What the fuck? Oh, I did win. Oh, see, I won. And we won the team too. You see? I won the race and I carried my team to victory. That's how we do that shit. Okay? You're welcome, all of you. You are welcome. We almost had an all creeper team as well. Cream had to ruin it. At that point, we get into issues with breach of copyright. I don't see how, because Sega hasn't done jack shit about fan games until now. So if we're AI generating fan games and throwing them online for free, are they gonna start taking them down? I mean, I guess they could. People just share them on Discord then. Like, how do you stop that when a tool can generate a fan game in a matter of like a few minutes? Like, if it can just generate one in minutes based off training data, how are you gonna block every single one? That seems like highly unlikely. Can I add you in the friend request? Yeah, let me just get out to the main menu quickly. You sue the creators of the tool? Yeah, but the tool is not liable. If Unreal Engine 6 comes out and they have an AI tool that says you can develop anything by putting in your own training data, and it's like offline, we're not monitoring the training data, and I go and take 50 hours of Sonic Heroes gameplay recordings and throw it into the AI and say make that, the tool, like, you know what I mean? Like, you can't blame the tool for that. It's a tool. Like, if I use, you're a musician, right? If I use FL Studio to make a song, and my song copies Billie Jean by Michael Jackson, you can't sue FL Studio for giving me the freedom to recreate Billie Jean's melody. You sue the person that made it. You have to sue the creator of the game, right? At which point, the solution to that would be not show your face, right? Be an anonymous person online, create a YouTube channel, upload your fan project, and if Sega's mad at you, they'll take your video down. But for them to sue you personally, it's highly unlikely. For them to sue Unreal Engine, I don't think that's gonna happen. But yeah, like, I feel like AI is going to change the fan game space for sure, and it's going to mean that of course it's online. It's going to mean that oh yeah, what's your friend code, Goku Black? It's going to mean that people won't anticipate the major releases as much, because if you have to wait a couple years or so for Sega to release, well, you could generate a fan project in a day, and then whatever Sega puts out is probably not even going to be exactly to your taste, whereas the AI generated fan project is like exactly what you want. I want the level design of this game mixed with the voice acting of that game, mixed with the music of this game, and and it's like exactly what you want. It's gonna be hard for you to play whatever they make for you. You might still buy it because you're a fan, but how's it gonna compare to your highly customized generation? Because like when a fan developer makes a fan game, they're usually making something they really want. It's like what they believe Sonic should be. You know? You sent a friend request? Okay. Where do I view friend requests? Or they just go for the biggest creators of the fan projects to make an example, or companies make deals. They might make deals, actually. That might actually be what they do, because otherwise they're just gonna lose money. Sega might just sit back and see, like, if someone creates a YouTube channel where they generate fan projects and their fan projects are getting the most attention, Sega might just create a system where the best fan projects could be sold and Sega just takes like 90% of the money and lets you keep like 10%. So if you keep generating new fan projects every week, then you're getting your little 10%, Sega's just eating off the money, you know? Because like, if they say you can sell them, but Sega takes 90%, it's better than putting it out for free. So they might just have a handful of people like, okay, we got these ones in Australia making fan Sonic games. We got these ones in the UK, these people in America, and they're just collecting their 90% from everyone, and there's like 100, 300 different Sonic fan games every year, and they're just taking their money. They won't even have to release any games at that point, just collect their money from everyone else. And then the fan game creators are taking their little 10% and paying their bills, and then Sega's getting rich. You know, that might be the new thing. Just coast off of the IP ownership, and don't even have to make shit yourself. Alright. So we got 3 races, right? Wait, hold on, my bad. Rocky Road Goat first. Where's the Rocky Road Goat? Yeah! Alright. Rocky Road Goat. Ugh. I meant make a deal with the programs to detect when the IP's being used to generate fan games and get a strike. You could do that, that is true. But that means it only work for the big companies, right? Because... Oh yeah, what settings do you want, Goku Black? Do you want the no computer and the random courses? The same settings as everyone else? Don't lose 3 more races. I'll try, but everyone seems to be better than me. Yeah, as I was saying, if you make a deal with the people that own the big engines like Unreal, then yes, technically you wouldn't be able to do it in those engines. But that will fall apart the moment there's an open source engine that can do it. So, yeah, Unreal Engine might not let you generate, but then open source engine that's not tied to some big major company, you're running it locally in your computer, it will still happen. But I honestly believe that the companies would be better off just monetizing the fan projects and taking their cut. You know, have a system in place where you can submit your fan project, and if it's a decent level of quality, they'll let you sell it through their own, like, Sega might have like their own Sonic fan game section on their own little launcher, and then you can submit your fan project, and if it meets a certain standard, then you can sell it. Sega takes 90% of the money because it's their IP. You get 10%, but you know, I mean, I don't know how much people would even pay for the games when they're generating them. It might even be like a subscription, right? It might even be like Sonic Speed CPUs if you want normal items or random. Okay, if you want CPUs, we could do CPUs. Just put them on normal. They might even make it a subscription, because there'll be so many games, people might not even want to buy individual games, because fuck spending money on an individual game. It might be like Netflix. They give us $20 a month to subscribe to unlimited Sonic fan games from our launcher, and it keeps all your saves in the cloud so you can play on, you know, your PC or your console or whatever, wherever you go. And then it's like every day there's new fan games coming out, and the creators of those fan games get their little small cut, and it's Sega just making money off the subscriptions. If you get like 100,000 Sonic fans subscribing to this thing, and it's paying $20 a month for access to all these games, 100,000 times 20, that's $2 million a month. Like, that would be the new meta, basically. Sega wouldn't even have to make official releases. I mean, they still could, but they'll just coast off of unlimited fan games. And because the fan games would hit a certain level of quality by default, because assuming the AI is at a certain level, like not when it's new. When it's new, it probably won't be at that level. But once it hits a certain level to where the games are at least at a bare minimum a 7 out of 10 on every generation, Sega will just be raking in dough off of that IP. You know, and other IPs will probably do something similar, like Spider-Man games. You know, Nintendo won't do it because they always stay behind on this shit. But you could do it for Mario. What other big IPs are there? Prince of Persia, Assassin's Creed, I don't know. Like, this could become the new method where it's like, let those who want to make their own games make them, and then we monetize them and give the creators a little bit of a cut, and then you subscribe to our platform to play our games. on, fourth. That sounds like years off, like 10 or so. I'm telling you, man, 5 to 10 max. I'm leaning more towards 5 if I had to put money on it, but I don't know. Right now, AI is still in the stage of only generating like basic 2D shit. Like, what's gonna happen is the early remnants will come out, right? Oh, I forgot that's off-road. Early remnants will come out in the next 1 to 2 years, and the early remnant will be like, there's an AI tool that can generate 2D platformers. Basic shit, okay? Something like Super Mario Land, right? That will be the first steps in this shit. Then it becomes we can generate 3D platformers where they're kind of like N64, PS1 era level 3D platformers. Then it becomes we can generate open world games, but it won't be the biggest ones. It'll be like GTA 3, Vice City size games. And then that's when people go, okay, we're almost getting to the point where we can do some big shit, you know? At that level, you could probably get like racing games style, like arcade style, like, you know, there'll be a scope limitation basically, and every new tool basically tries to increase the scope, you know? But yeah, you know the limitations of the tool, so you make what you can make. So if you start off early, it'll be like 2D Sonics and basic shit like that, and then eventually it's like, it gets to the point where it can do a Frontiers, right? That's when it's like the peak. This sounds similar to what the FNAF creator is doing. I don't know what he's doing, but it'll be interesting to see. This shit not happening. Okay, alright, you sit there then. Remember, I want to remind people, like, what AI images looked like 5 years ago, when in the start of COVID, and what they look like today. And, like, AI video, how far it's come. If you've been paying attention to, what's been going on with Sora 2. If you've seen any of the Michael Jackson Sora 2s, with Tupac and Prince and Freddie Mercury, they had Michael Jackson and Hitler arguing on a talk show and it was all AI. If you've seen that shit, you think this shit's not happening before 2030? You're smoking something. Okay, I'm just saying. This shit is happening sooner rather than later. And it's not the same as flying cars, for the record. Flying cars and self-driving cars are a lot harder to do because it's so mission critical, right? A self-driving car is not good enough if it drives perfectly 99% of the time. Because a bad 1% is all it takes to kill you, right? Whereas with an AI-generated game, if it makes a shit game that has glitches and bugs, oh well, generate another one. A self-driving car, one glitch could be the death of multiple people. That's the reason why flying cars and self-driving cars is going to take ages. Because like, until you get to the level where you trust it so much, where you can take the steering wheel out of the car, until you get to that level, it's not ready yet. Until you get to the point where there's no wheel in the car and you feel safe, it's not ready. But with AI-generated images and music, you could generate 100 songs and only 10 are good, and that's like, cool, I'll just take the 10 good ones. It don't matter the other 90 was shit. I really didn't think that was gonna reach me, but it did. I never go this way. Let me go this way. Hey, stay, hey, stay, Zach, stay. Bad Zach.
I gotta use this.
Goes to Mario Kart World. Man, I'm kind of just waiting for 200cc to drop so I can play Mario Kart World again, because I'm not with the whole 150 shit. Even 150 in this game feels faster than 150 in Mario Kart World. Thank you so much, Power Ups. gold.
Wait, it's over?
Personally, I have little to zero expectation that George seeks will come to walk. Why would you say some shit like that, Yibby? Don't depress the people. Why would you say that? Why would they get rid of such a staple feature? Was that 3 races? I haven't even been tracking. I think that was 2. Or chat, how many races was that? I've lost count. That was 2. Well, I'll take your word for it. How do I feel about Nigerians? Yeah, that's a loaded question. I went to school with a lot of Nigerians. I know quite a few Nigerians. You know, I used to watch Nollywood a lot. Eggman Expo. Remember when they added online Super Mario Party over 3 years after launch? That's crazy. You've been making content for so many years, is it really profitable? No. Ugh. Nollywood used to be entertaining. Has it stopped being entertaining? I mean, I haven't followed it like recently. But like, that 2000s Nollywood though, that shit was different. That shit was different though. One thing I will say though, I remember when One Dance came out and all of a sudden everyone knew who WizKid was. But when I was in high school, before, I graduated way before there was One Dance, we already knew who WizKid was. Because I went to school in Africa, so like, we grew up listening to WizKid. So when WizKid blew up with One Dance, he was already huge in Africa. So like the West, it was like, who is this WizKid? To all of us, you were like, oh, WizKid finally made it big in the West. That's crazy. Was the right choice there. Of course I went on the wrong time. Of course I did such a thing. Somehow it still feels like a one-on-one race. I can't even find any of the CPUs. They're just there to shoot power-ups on me. The CPUs are just there to hurt me.
Finish!
You're much bigger than most song creators at Song Team have actually virtual and also promotions. Why do you think that is? Because I'm not I'm not clean. My image isn't clean. Okay? I say too much shit. You know? Because, like, think about it. Like, if there's events and there's gonna be, like, VAs there and all these things, and I'll be saying all sorts of shit. Like, I don't like this voice, or Izuka fucked up here, and yada. You say too much shit, and people be like, you can't be bringing you to no official events. You've been slandering shit. It just doesn't work. If you want to get into certain events, you can't be too critical. You have to be more on the company side. And if you are critical, it has to be dressed up really positively. Because if you just say some raw shit, why would they bring you over there? Do you know what I mean? Like, so you kind of have to make a decision. If you're starting a career in this thing, I say career, but if you're starting a channel in this thing, do you want to be liked by the company, or do you just want to say how you feel? Because if you want to be liked by the company, there's certain things you just don't do. If you want my recommendation, be liked by the company, because you get free shit. But I'm not really fussed about that shit, to be honest. Like, would it be nice to get a few free things? Like, yeah. It's not the end of the world. I think what bothers me is, the only thing that bothers me is the early access. I don't mind paying for my games, if it means I can say what I want. But it is annoying if, you know, certain people get the game 2 weeks before release, and I have to wait till release, because, like, you want to cover it. But it is what it is, at the end of the day.
Nice.
Even though Sonic Team needs people to be objectively critical so they can grow. The thing is, Sonic is such a big IP that they don't have to make masterpieces to survive. They can coast off of 7 out of 10 games, and they'll be fine. Sega knows that as long as they don't drop something shit, they'll be fine. If it's a 7 out of 10, Sonic fans will still eat it up. Now obviously, if you want to enter the big leagues and start making games that are selling at Breath of the Wild levels, you need to make masterpieces. But if you want to just turn a profit, you could drop 7 out of 10 games every 1 to 2 years, you'll be fine. And I think Sega has accepted that they're cool with that. I don't think they want to, like, reach that level of make it a Breath of the Wild. Because, like, with Breath of the Wild, a lot of people that never played Zelda before bought that game, because it was like a big, fresh, like, reboot. Frontiers could have been there if they had made something that was an undeniable masterpiece, not a 7 out of 10. But I think Sega cut too many corners with Frontiers, and you notice that the moment you get to, like, Chaos Island, you start to feel it. If they had made it undeniable, they would have sold way more units. That's all I'm saying. And they already did sell more than usual with Frontiers, but, like, they could have sold even more if they had made something undeniable. Oh yeah, I just remembered we can't even rank up, so I'm just playing the same tracks over and over again. I don't know how long I'll stay live for, given that piece of information. Because I really wanted to rank up. You're one of the people that bought Breath of the Wild out playing on this other game. Exactly. You know, like when they made Sonic Heroes, they didn't want to make SA3 because they were on new hardware. They wanted to get new people. And a lot of people said that Heroes was their first Sonic game because of that. You know, it's like, you were on PS2 or GameCube, you didn't have a Sega, and then Heroes comes out there. That could be a first. Or maybe SA2 Battle, because that did come to GameCube. A lot of people on PS2 who didn't get SA2 Battle or SADX, Heroes was their first Sonic game. So like, a Breath of the Wild is like one of those moments where it's your first thing. And Frontiers, I think, was definitely some people's first Sonic game for sure. But yeah, you need to reintroduce people to a franchise, to like something that's just, it just stands out, you know. Right now, the best entry point into Sonic is X-Gens. You know, you have Sonic Gens in it, which is obviously the stronger portion. We have Shadow Gems, which a lot of newer gamers think is the stronger portion. Together, it's a good pack. Not a perfect pack, but it's a great entry point. Much better entry point than Frontiers, I would say. Frontiers is too rough around the edges. Donkey Kong Bonanza this for DK. I guess you could say that too, yeah.
Finish!
I feel like Sonic Team are better with smaller scale stuff than being ambitious. I just think they don't fully understand like the fundamentals of like polish and level design. I think they just throw shit at the wall and see what sticks. And then new people come to the company and then it changes and it's a bit of a mess. Would you like Shadow the Hedgehog to have its own spin-off like Yoshi or DK? Shadow plays too similar to Sonic to where why does he need a separate game? You could have Sonic playable in the same game. I mean, I get it if you want to make the game like significantly darker or something like that, but it just feels like Sonic could be playable in these levels. Sonic could have been playable in the Shadow the Hedgehog game. Just give me Sonic, Shadow, and Silver campaigns like 06. That's what I want. Alright. I actually want Radical Highway.
Yeah!
So we really can't rank up? How do I feel about South London? What do you mean? Like the whole South London? That's a big place. Like, your opinion on one borough might be different from a different borough, you know? Like, what do I think about the Minecraft DLC so far? Well, I'm not gonna be playing as those characters, but the track is good. I like it. I'm not a Minecraft stan or anything like that. I haven't even seen the movie. But you know, how do I feel about Croydon? I go there only when I need to. That's how I feel about Croydon. The race just started. Relax. I was doing my trick. I hate this Knuckles Calyx tether. It's so yeah. Ugh. You think Frontiers 2 will flop like CrossWorlds did off of German colors? I don't think Frontiers 2 will flop, no. You have to remember something, right? Frontiers 1 started development before movie 1 came out. Which means they cut so many corners because they were still in meta-era mentality. They were in meta-era mentality of, we don't have budget to be doing things properly. Why do you think Shadow Gems is so much more polished than Frontiers? That was after the movies had proven themselves, and it's like, okay, we're making money now. Time to actually put in effort. Frontiers 1 was still in that meta-era corner cutting mentality. Because while the movie did come out before Frontiers 1, they were already working on the shit. That's why they had to stop and like take a year off to like try and fix it up, because they were probably cutting so many corners. They're like, we need to like cut slightly less corners now. Frontiers 2 is coming after the success of Frontiers 1 and 3 movies. That doesn't mean it's going to be perfect. They're still Sega. But I think that means they'll cut less corners. I'll be very surprised if Frontiers 2 is at least not better than Frontiers 1. Again, I don't think it's going to be a masterpiece. It's still Sega. But I'll be surprised if it's not better than Frontiers 1. Could have stopped me right where the dash panel was. I'm just saying.
Finish!
Yeah, well, I wasn't really trying.
Be like 2 hours here, no one said the game volume is a bit too loud. I think the chat would rather hear the game volume than my voice. Let's be real. What's up, Lil Me Goomba? Frontiers 2 gonna be a big game. Frontiers was saved by the delay. A delay which was likely caused by the movie doing so well. Yeah, that's pretty much what I was saying. The delay is because of the movie. So Frontiers 2 has to be more effort and more budget than Frontiers 1 based off that alone. That doesn't mean it's gonna be a masterpiece. It's still Sega. But it does mean that it will probably feel more polished, more effort was put into it than Frontiers 1. So I carried my team and we're still 3rd place. If Frontiers 2 keeps the level design from Shadow Gems, will be... Yeah, but here's the thing you're missing. The people that made Shadow Gems aren't the same people that made Frontiers. Like, Kishimoto wasn't Shadow Gems as far as I recall. So you gotta think of it like, they're not just gonna be doing what Shadow Gems is doing. They're gonna be doing what Frontiers 1 was doing, but with a bit more budget. They ran out of levels to reuse after Frontiers 1. Ran out of levels to reuse? It's a single we're talking about. They'll just reuse them again. You think they ran out? And I honestly, they haven't run out. There's so much untapped in the spin-offs. I ain't seen no altitude limit. I ain't seen no deadline. I ain't seen no night carnival. Advanced Trilogy got tons of great aesthetics they could be ripping off. Pac-Man World 2 literally using Greeno for its deal. Exactly. They use Greeno so much in Sonic, it's like, where else can we reuse it? Just put it in Pac-Man. What the fuck is this car? This isn't my car. Why is my car green? What the fuck happened to my whip? Who spray painted my shit? That's not my whip. I did not consent to this. This is a violation of my rights as a Rocky Roadian. Oh yeah, speaking of, I was thinking of Mobian. Speaking of TV shows. Oh. The AI Sonic shows. Woo. Oh, I'm so ready for that. I'm so ready for that. I can't wait. I can't wait for that shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. Someone said slop. Well, one man's slop is another man's Sonic X 3 new seasons. And I'll be watching. Ugh. You saw someone do Sonic X Sonic vs. Goku? What, like a Sora 2 generation? Yeah, like, I'm definitely gonna be on that shit. Like, when the tools get good enough, I'm definitely gonna have to, like, make some, like, Sonic X continuation or something. I don't know. I'm gonna have to play around with that, 'cause I got some ideas. But I know people be hating on that shit, so I might make a separate channel for it, just to play around with the tech. That way when I show up on this channel, it'll just be me. So if there's no ranked mode, that means they're putting us in races with people that could be way higher ranked than us, right?
Finish!
But I crashed so many times.
People use the Sora 2 to make tons of anime fight. Yeah, I mean, I saw a few of those. I mean, everyone's feed is different, but I was seeing a lot of the celebrity shit. They were generating so much celebrity shit. I also saw the Fat People Olympics one that they generated. There was quite a few of those. There was women washing dishes Olympics. I'm not even joking. There was so many ridiculous generations that kept going viral. There was so many. What's that at 250 points and 350 points? Are those like gadgets or what are they? Stickers? How many points is the whole festival? You need to win twice in a row to get something? What do you mean? I thought you just get points and then you get the next thing. You thought the Dish Olympics was real? Oh my god. No way you thought that was real. There was one Olympic where she was getting the beer out of the fridge and then handing it to her man, and it was like an Olympic like state. It was crazy.
Hey guys!
It was insane. Like, it's so ridiculous how many things are coming out right now. You get a special thing for winning twice in a row. What's up, Prem Graham?
Yes!
Is that Jaden? What's Logic's last name? Let me Google that.
Let's go!
I don't know what that dude's last name is. No, not that Logic. The rapper Logic. Is that Sir Jaden Hall II? Wait, Gamer Guy thought it was real? No. I sent that to Gamer Guy. There's no way he thought that shit was real. There's no way he thought that shit was real. Animators are cooked. No, you're not cooked, okay? Stop fear-mongering, okay? If you're an animator, just stop thinking about how you gotta, like, stay at a company or you get fired. If you're an animator, make your own show and put it online. Because at the end of the day, in a world where anyone can generate anything, those who own IP still own something, right? if you make your own show with your own characters and you put it on your own YouTube channel, that's your own show. If someone tries to generate their characters, you can get it taken down for infringement. If you're an animator, make your own show with these tools, you know, instead of having to rely on getting picked up by Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network or whoever. And now you own some shit. That show could make you money. Just, you have to stop looking at it from a perspective of like working for a company, because yeah, of course, companies will make you redundant the moment there's a new tool or something, but if you own some shit, like Steven Hillenburg had to give up the rights of his show to Nickelodeon just so it could get made, because you needed a big team of people to make the show. Ooh, I swerved that. Did you see that? Ooh, did you see that? Man, that's like that shit in Mario Kart 8, right? Did you see that shit? But yeah, like, Hillenburg had to give up the rights of his show to Nickelodeon just so it could get made. But if Hillenburg came up with the idea for SpongeBob today, he would have just, well, maybe in like 5 years, he would have just like used AI to make the show quicker, but he would have designed his own art style and characters, and he would have owned the show himself, and he could do exactly what he wanted with it. You gotta start thinking like a sole trader, entrepreneur, like, you know, like, I'm not saying quit your job, I'm just saying like, build some shit that you own, so that if you do lose your job, you got an audience of people that are watching your series. You might make a YouTube channel and make 3 different animated series, multiple seasons, and people are showing up because they trust the quality of your show. You know, like, you gotta think about being independent. That was my team. Okay, that's why. I really thought I swerved some shit. Because it reminded me of that Mario Kart shit, you know? Ooh, that was a swerve. Why did I use that there? I should have saved that. Oh well. Hey, Sage, get the fuck up on my face. Where the fuck did these people come from?
Finish! But I crashed so many times.
Ugh. Of course, all the 3 people that passed me were on a different team. Well, we definitely didn't win that. We need a Riders Online stream. Riders Online? Is that a thing? #1 lead keeper, of course. Until they bombard me with power-ups. Has your team won once this whole... Yes, it has, Yibby! And I carried the team too. There were times where I carried the team and we didn't win. A lot of times. But that time I was first and our team won. You got a wall record in this game on the Switch version, which you have no idea how well it sold. I'm assuming the Switch version would have outsold all the versions. It's Nintendo. I don't know how many more races I'm gonna do because, well, we can't rank up. I'm thinking I'll just keep going until my next win and then call it a day. Even though I do miss playing the game, but I can't rank up, so. When you play online, you barely see the Switch icon. Well, yeah, that's because a lot of the kids, you know, they might just be like playing locally with their friends. You know, they're kids, they're on Switch, they're playing local. I don't know. Maybe their parents bought them the Switch but won't pay for Switch Online. Who knows?
Hey guys.
I am starving. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Hunger is just hitting me like a wave. How much have I eaten today? Let me track my shit. Okay, 1300 calories. Okay, I got room. I got room. Take a look at that. Okay, after this race, remind me to take a look at that link. The festivals are a million times better than other players. I guess, but like, if I can't rank up, what's the point? I guess it'd be good if I was already high ranked, because then it wouldn't matter. You're already legend rank or whatever, like, okay, then no one can take your rank away. That's for ops. Okay, cool. So I'm guessing the reason they force teams is because there's no rank system here, so you could be playing with sweats or casuals. So by putting it in teams, casuals can get mixed with sweats and you have a fair chance. So these rewards you get for this festival, are any of them worth grinding for, or is it just like, eh, ouch, 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 and ouch, and ouch. One of the gears is, which gear is it, and how much of a grind is it? What does it do? I was doing so well. You already got the pockets, you already have it?
So many times.
Alright, okay, cool. What's this tweet? What is this? Hold on one sec. Who won? Okay, not us. Alright, let's see. What is this? What am I looking at? There's a speed test. Wait, what? That's 100 speed versus 2 speed. But they're like the same speed. That makes no fucking sense. That makes no sense. No, I don't want a Discord overlay. Why is there a Discord overlay? Discord, get the fuck out. That makes no sense. Why the fuck would they do that shit? This is some bullshit. Oh yeah, I was supposed to test something actually. I saw someone say that you should turn up the steering sensitivity in options. I forgot to test that. Alright, since no one's joined, I'll just test it now. Don't waste your points on speed because the ROI is not worth it. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of annoying that, it's kind of annoying that it doesn't matter so much. But then what the fuck is the point?
Yeah!
I'll have to play around my build later. I'll play around it later. Probably in my next stream I'll sort that out.
Yeah!
But I have to customize a new whip. Handling if you want to optimize your turns, and then boost if you want to snake the best. Boost is hoverboards only though, right? I'll probably go handling then. I can't believe.
Yeah!
Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. Oh my god. I was like, why is it going to the... Ugh. Yeah, I ain't doing no spin drifts. Fuck that shit.
Hey guys.
I don't care about your objectives.
Hello?
Has anyone read the online manual? Reading manuals? What was this, 1995? We're gonna drag the team down with 0 spins. Meh, I don't care. It's not even a ranked event. All you get is a bunch of tickets anyway. Tickets that I haven't even used. Selling his teammates. Please. I was carrying most of the teams I was in. I'm not here to spin drift. I'm here to win shit. That rhymes. I ain't here to spin drift. I'm here to win shit. I'm not running. I'm driving, Amy. See? You know what we're doing, Amy? Too busy chasing Sonic. I don't even know what the difference between running and driving is. Actually, don't chase Sonic anymore, sorry. Too busy studying the science of terror cars. You know the difference between running and driving, man. Filthy casual. It's a racing game, okay? You let me just rank up later on because you people are getting too comfortable. Just because I don't want to do spin drifts to get 10 extra points in a festival. Don't mean shit. Mind you, these are the same people that complain that they have to play heroes 4 times. Like, they're calling me casual. Oh no, you gotta play greatness 4 times? How bad?
Can't touch me.
Yeah, that was a full big character. I really tried to off-road that and just fumbled it.
Yeah, well, I wasn't really trying.
Dark Vortex, what the fuck are you doing? Lame dudes can't weighing our whole shit down. They were gonna win anyway, so no difference there. Do I think this game is very polished? I think it's an acceptable amount of polish. It's not like overly, oh my god, this is the most polished game ever. So that sword, is that a decal? Alright, I don't need to get the decal. I'm not really fussed about that. I need a link for this song though, because this song is actually nice. When Sega locks in, they can make some good music. You said you were gonna hop off after your next win?
Do it.
Well, we didn't win the last one, did we?
Do it. Very well.
Wait, hold on one sec. Inactivity. Fuck's sake. Why would they disconnect me for inactivity? It was still lap 1. I could have caught up. Didn't even give me a chance. Like, I could have caught up. I could have caught up. What? Fair play points? Online matches will be the same with... Dude, I had to say something to someone quickly. What the fuck? Why are you punishing me for that? I didn't say I wanted to leave the race. I would have taken 12th place and played fairly. You kicked me out of the race. Because of what? 20 seconds? 20 seconds? And now you punishing me? Ugh. Bullshit. Just give me my lost win so I can end the fucking stream. Goat Stadium.
Hey! Hello!
Hello.
Sure! Aww. Yay!
First he doesn't engage in the mission, then he doesn't even drive. What? Well, why would a bot not drive though? A human would not drive because something would happen. They expect me to be a perfect player, otherwise they're gonna deduct fair play points. They're the ones who got bots in the game. I can see bot usernames. Wait, did they enable the spin drift thing? Oh, lame. Now I gotta play bumper cars.
Let's go!
No trick mastery. Oh, disgusting. Disgusting. Can't even play the way I want to play. Oh my god, this is so. All to get a few extra points, and then your team don't even win. So all that spin drift was for nothing. Who would willingly enable this gadget? Who? Crash Bandicoot? Tasmanian Devil?
Random track.
Oh, I don't even have my level 4 drift. Oh my god. Oh, that's annoying. Here comes the bombardment of power-ups. From first to 11. Crossworlds for you. That's Crossworlds for you. First to 11 to first. Probably 11th again by the time the race ends. That's Crossworlds for you. Sonic, where the fuck did you come from?
Wait! It's over?
Fucking hell, Sonic, where the fuck did you come from? Oh, we lost. See, the spin drift ship is still useless. It's still useless. They didn't even win. That's why I didn't bother using it. Do all that shit, you still lose. You still contribute positively. I always contribute positively to the team. I carry the team. That's what I do. All I do is carry the team. They got a whole time schedule, so it says spin drift and then tap boost. Oh, fuck that shit. Do you think this game deserves some award in the Game Awards? Award for what? What category? Best racer? They don't even put that in the main event. They put that shit in the pre-show. Fair points reduced, not enough spins. I wouldn't put it past them. Ugh. When's the review of this game? There's no review planned. I'm just not on that right now. Am I really enjoying the game? I put the game in A tier. The only things I would hold it back from not being A tier would be like V8s and soundtrack, really. Look at my team. Bunch of useless ruts. What the fuck are you doing? And then they say I'm the casual. Where the fuck did you lot come from? Where the fuck did you lot come from? Okay. And I'm still ahead of my fucking team.
I missed.
fuck was that? Yeah, I guess I'm over there now. Didn't even know to go there. The winning team already had the most spin drifts. Ergo, the spin drifts are useless. They would have won anyway. I was still #1 lead keeper. That's the... You see? They just bombarded me with power-ups.
Yeah!
I should change the color of that, but... Crazy how the hype of this game low-key faded instantly. People say that every time there's an online game. They play it, they milk it, they've seen every track, and then they get tired. And then there's an update with new tracks, and then they play it again. Like, that's just how it goes. How many times can you play the same tracks before it's like you've been overplaying it? That's why I said Sega should have made the Sonic version of Super Mario Maker. Tons of levels. Did they listen to me? No. Azuka said he wasn't gonna make no Mario Maker clone. He just skipped that whole era. Smash Ultimate and 8 Deluxe stood the test of time. There were huge gaps in between the updates for Mario Kart 8 though. Like when it came out on the Wii U. You know, there were gaps, and then 200cc, and then DLC. There were gaps in between. I don't think the online was perfectly just lit up every single day. There were gaps. And Smash is competitive, which means there's tons of money in that. But I don't think we should be judging based off the barometer of Mario Kart in the sense that we can't expect Sonic to be as big as Mario Kart just because the racer is decent. I'm trying to figure out if this actually feels slower or not. My god, handling feels tight. Hold on.
Dragon Road.
Nice try, Rouge. Handling definitely is solid. I'm starting to hate King Boom Boom. My team gonna let me down
Still
now.
better than most of you losers.
Is that a bot that was first? Spin drift bonus don't mean shit because we already won. As I keep saying, it was useless. I got 0 of them shits and we still won. Victory! That's not my first win, Yibby. I told you that wasn't my first win. Rewind the stream. My second race I was first place, but our team didn't win because my team was shit. And then I had another win where I was first place and the team won. Oh, we got the diamond sword. Alright, this seems like there's nothing else I want. Do I need a horn? Do I need to go for... No, I'm not going for the horn. Fuck that. I'm done. I'll come back later when I can rank up or something. Ugh. Ugh. That's the first win you saw? Well, your eyes need to be checked. It was more than one win. Ugh. It was at least 2. Oh, look at that beautiful crown. Will I do mods for this game? Will I make mods or just showcase mods? I might showcase mods. Prime is not a victim of Battle Pass FOMO. Well, I mean, it depends on what's in the Battle Pass, right? Because when Crash Team Rumble came out, I was doing them Battle Passes. I would find one thing that I really wanted, and I'll be like, I'll work to get that one thing, and then that's it. There's nothing here I'm like, oh, I need the Minecraft this. You know? If they did a festival, like a Heroes Festival, and they said you get like the Heroes model of Sonic with Ryan Drummond voice only at this festival, would I fucking grind that shit? Yes, I'll grind that shit. Okay? But that's not what we're getting here, so. It's most of the fact that you might never be able to get it again, completionist sake. I understand that, but like, it's Minecraft shit. Like, I don't give a fuck, okay? I'm not a Minecraft stan. You know, I get that they do that to kick in the FOMO, but if it's not something I really want, I'm not really that fussed. Are you sure I'm bending 24/7 for the top 10 out of 100 tag? Well, I mean, that's the thing about games. It's good that they have things that not everyone wants to grind for. Like, I'm not gonna grind for that shit, but it's good for the people that do. You know? Have something to enjoy. Anyway. Let's put on a song. Let's see what the mods are saying. I shouldn't really look because I might see something I want and then be tempted to try it, but Race Suit Blaze, definitive playable. I don't know who the fuck that is. Who the fuck is Trevor? Bad Future Silver. What the fuck is Bad Future Silver? Okay. Cross patch mod manager. Does it work now? The last time it didn't work. Yeah, that shit wasn't working before. Marine the... Why? 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 Why'd you want this? Man, they even animated the whole shit. Okay. They put some effort into that. Who the fuck is this? Who are these characters? Why, chat? Why? Why, chat? The hoverboard can't even deal with all of that. It's trying to stay in the fucking sky. Why, chat? Who is this? Heroes Rouge, hold on. Oh, it's a request. Blaze swimwear. Okay. Generations tricks. Ooh, I like that. Hold on. That's nice. I like that. Generations tricks. Actually, I like that. Sonic R Jukebox. Oh, that's gonna get copyright claimed. What else we got? Chaos! Hey, hold on. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Yes! Yes! Video, please? Video would have been nice, but let's see if someone's covered it. One month ago. It says a day ago. I don't know. They modded it into the demo. Let me see. Can we get hoverboard chaos? Let me see hoverboard chaos. I want to see hoverboard chaos. Yes. Give me that. Yes. What happens to the dialogue? I mean, Chaos is supposed to be like water though. He's a bit too solid looking. Sega did release a statement saying that Fire Monster Long. Wait, they actually released a statement? Do you have a link for that? Because I was worried that they were gonna get too ambitious with the banhammer, even though the mods aren't necessarily cheating. But for them to confirm that, I think that's great of them, because now we don't have to have anxiety about changing V8s. Alright, someone's pulled up the link. Let's see. This is not about cosmetic mods, this is about the modifications of stats. Dear users, we would like to inform you about recent misconduct related to Sonic Racing CrossWorlds. Please refer to attached image and link below. In Sonic Racing CrossWorlds, we detected misconduct including cheating, use of unauthorized external tools, modification of game content, and unauthorized access. These violate the terms in the EULA. Sega retains the right to take actions. Warnings ban. That doesn't sound like they're confirming you can use cosmetics. It sounds like they're going to take action on things they don't like, but not specifying that cosmetics are fine. It seems very, you know... Like, this person doesn't work for Sega, so them saying it's not about modifications, or it's not about cosmetics, you know... This isn't the one you were talking about? Oh, you got a different link. Lonely Goomba, you can send links. I'm pretty sure moderators can... Oh, you're not a moderator, okay. Hold on. Now you can send links. Alright, what else have we got? Racing all afternoon bag. Model edits that strive to be adventure, classic inspired. Adventure or classic, which one is it? Knuckles with fingers. Why? 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 Why has he got 6 fingers? Is this AI? It was 5 fingers, no thumb. Alright, let's see this one thing. Sega's statement refers only to cheating external tools, not creating mods. Custom scenes are still allowed and even encouraged. But this guy doesn't work for Sega. What is this Sega modding policy? Oh, there's an image here. Let me see. Including belongs new items, weapons, characters, models. I mean, it's still a bit vague though. Like, look at the first response here. Surprised your reporting is so confidently. The image you post says prohibits. Like, it's still vague. This is not a definitive cosmetic mods are fine. This is more like a. Like, it's a bit like. I don't know. Like, the screenshot of the modding terms doesn't definitively say cosmetic mods are fine. It's more like you probably get away with it, but we're not explicitly saying it's fine. You know what I mean? Switch graphics settings for PC. Why would you want this? I don't know why you want that. Read the first line. Sega encourages you to express their creativity and enhancement of certain games. Certain. Through the creation of modifications. As in, Generations is a single player game. Mods aren't gonna affect shit. Certain games. They didn't say all games that we make. They didn't say online games that involve leaderboards and rankings. It said certain games. Like, oh, you modded Shadow Gens? No one gives a fuck. It's single player, it's offline. Certain. That's in the first sentence. That's not a definitive cosmetics are fine in our online multiplayer game. Okay, like, that's not definitive. I'm not saying they're gonna ban people. I'm just saying this is not a definitive, we are cool with it. So, and they said, yeah, they prohibit mods for certain games. Like, I did well in comprehension in school, okay? This is not definitive. You can't take them to court for this. Like, they left it very specifically open-ended, so that if they were to ban it, they could say, well, we didn't say it was cool. Scott, Trey, and Knuckles, Sonic Adventures 2 Heroes voice. Let's see that. Let's see what we got here. If you load today, maybe. Today would be good. What else have we got? Sonic Riders fan dub jet voice.
I am the prince of all hawks! Ah!
Okay. Eggplant voice.
Target acquired. Switching program. Accelerator activated.
Is this a different mod manager for CrossWorlds? How many mod managers are there? As you know, Racing CrossWorlds has 2 mod managers, which at the time were lacking the tool. So there's another mod manager basically. There's Cross Patch, there's Union Mod, and this is CrossWorlds. Man, how many mod managers? Which one is the best one, chat? I already tried Cross Patch last time, it wasn't working, so I'm already kind of mentally thinking of using one of the other ones. Create profiles, edit and switch between them. Launch the Steam version of the game. I have to look into the mod managers later. Model swap not working no matter what you do. What do you mean model swap not working? This is Robo Werehog, original character, do not steal. This is Werehog Nega. Okay? Your mod is working just fine. Looks just fine to me. Werehog Nega must be respected. Okay? Werehog Nega. We must respect Werehog Nega. Okay? This would be fire if I can unleash 2. That's like the shadow of the Werehog, basically. Ugh. Anyway. Bobsy? Why you got Bobsy in the game for? Why they got Bobsy in the game for? Crosspatch got a one-click install? That's tempting for Crosspatch. I am lazy. But last time Crosspatch didn't work, so I don't know. They already got character fixes for the DLC. I don't know what's wrong with it because, well, I don't play Minecraft enough to know what the issues would be. Hey, are there Sonic Minecraft characters in here? Were there actually Sonic Minecraft characters in CrossWorlds? I didn't see any. You should play the Bobsy demo. People say it's good. You mean the new Bobsy game? I heard about that game. I didn't know they had a demo. Oh, okay. I'll add that to my wish list though. I will be supporting Bobsy. Amy Rose.
I'm Amy. Amy Rose.
Of course, we need that. Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, Robotnik.
Hello! Ha! Try to get through that, you piston brains! What did I do to deserve this?
Oh, God.
I hate that hedgehog! Will you shut up, you muscle brain? No one can outsmart Robotnik!
Oh my God, this guy was
Evil genius
legendary.
extraordinary!
Man, no one could roll R's like this guy. This guy, you could have 100 Spanish people in a room and they wouldn't be able to roll R's like Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog Robotnik. That guy was going crazy, okay? That man was rolling R's like rent was due. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Child walk over AI big. Okay. Amy Palin.
Gear change.
Yes, please. Yes, please. Yeah. I need to get my modding going. Sounds, tools. Bowser. Okay. Rob. They got Rob. Oh shit, they got Rob! Oh my god, they got Rob. Oh my god, that's my guy though. What the fuck is this? You got the Squidward, Wario, Shy Guy, Johnny Bravo? Is that an Eminem? What the Doofenshmirtz, Jimmy Neutron? The fuck are these modders doing? Where were all those mods? I didn't see any of those mods. Where the fuck were all these mods from? I didn't see any of these mods. Zavok Riders? Zavok was in Riders? Which Riders was Zavok in? He was not in Riders. He looks ridiculous. Oh my god, man, that's crazy. The Goat. Infinite. On a hoverboard. Yes, please. Yes. 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 Jack Black. Steve Collection. Oh my god. That's crazy, man. Oh my god, that's crazy. Generation Sonic. Okay. Rush, ooh, Rush Sonic. Look at that. But does it have the trick sounds? Does it have the yeah, okay, cool? Like, otherwise, you know. Did we already see Bubsy? No, this is old Bubsy. This is old Bubsy. That shit classic Bubsy over there. Like, hold on. Rouge SA2 proportions. It specifically said proportions. Oh my god, Sonic fans. Oh my god. Oh my god, Sonic fans. Alright then. They got Mario in here as well. I don't need Mario Kart, Mom. I got CrossWorlds with mods. This is my Mario Kart. Modded them over Tails though. Didn't even give him a chance. Thorn Rose? Isn't that from like Sonic Prime? This has someone modded in Prime Sonic. Which one is this? This is from Super Mid, right? So this is like a completed Infinite mod. So yeah, Infinite mod gonna have to be installed at some point. Classic Amy, okay, no. Wallace from Wallace and Gromit. Wreck-It Ralph. Ooh, Crash Bandicoot PSX. Hold on. Ooh, orange hoverboard? Give me an orange hoverboard on that. I need that. Mod includes voices too? Yes, please. Huh. Golden Kai said, can't wait for Mario Galaxy movie to make 1 billion. Sonic 3 couldn't cross 500 million, which is so awesome. Why are you hating on our Lord and Savior though? Obviously he's not gonna outsell Mario, but still, $500 million is still good money. I'm sure you love to have $500 million. Or even half of $500 million. Or even half of $500 million. You wanna where Harvey and Paula break up and Lewis is having an affair with Sheila? Yeah, I mean, so is Mike gone yet? I think that's after Mike left, right? After Mike left, you could pretty much stop watching the show. I mean, I still finish the show because I'm a kind of a completionist. Oh, Mike's still there? Okay, yeah. You gotta wait till Mike leaves at least. I like Sonic 3. I didn't like the Sonic fans joining Disney subreddit to say how much better Sonic 3 would do. Yeah, but those are stands. They're always gonna say some dumb shit like that. They get caught up in the whole hype of the numbers and whatnot. Alright, but like, you know, have I seen Peacemaker? I don't even know what that is, man. I don't know what that is. I agree with you. I think movie 2 is better than movie 3. Facts, though. Facts. Facts for sure. Am I gonna watch Simpsons 2 in 2027? I mean, it's Simpsons, so I gotta watch it. I basically have to. I remember watching the first one in the cinema when it came out, when I was literally a kid. Like, literally, it's been so fucking long. It was 07, yeah, it was ages ago. It was summer 07. I was like 11. Movie 3 is the only good one. That's bullshit. 2 is better than 3 by far. But movie 2 has the wedding scene. So what? Movie was still better than 3. Just go for a piss when the wedding scene comes on. You'll be fine. Anyway. Let me download this actually. Hold on. Actually, I downloaded on my main account. CrossWorlds at 12.5 hours. So that's how you know I don't be gaming that much. CrossWorlds is already like in my top 20 most streamed games. And I basically only played it on stream, except one time when I played off stream. That's crazy. Like, I barely be gaming. That's crazy. Like, I put 69 hours to Street Fighter 6, and I don't even know who that is on the cover. They changed the cover. I need to play this game again at some point. Eggman has no good lines in movie 2. That's ridiculous. Okay? If you don't know how to floss, you'll be lost. Lonely Goomba. You forget about that? Did you forget about if you don't know how to floss, you'll be lost? Man will spit in bars like that, and you just gonna do him like that? When playing Superstars like no, look. All that Superstars is from the stream. Wait, that's Shadow Gen, sorry. Where's Superstars? All that Superstars is from the stream. Look, October 19th is the last time I played that game. Right? If we type in Superstars, where's the second stream? October 19th. It says 18th, but we went past midnight. So the stream started 18th, ended 19th. Most of that hours is these bosses. Most of those hours is this and this. This and this. That's it. Literally. Not this. That boss was annoying too. But this and this. That was it. I don't play this fucking game. Okay? Anyway, man. Thanks everyone for tuning in. You will see me again at some point when I'm ready to rank up. The finale to 1 had way more emotional weight behind it than 2. Please, Tom the cop in the street? No. No, okay? Look. Movie 1 was a cute little intro. It was cute. Would I watch it again? No. It was cute though. Movie Knuckles is one of the greatest iterations of Knuckles you've ever gotten. Top 3 Knuckles iterations. Okay? It's like Dan Green in his prime, Drea in his prime, and then Movie Knuckles. That's it. That's it. Anyway, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell! More content coming at some point before the year ends. But yeah, man. Thanks you guys for watching. It's been real. The Remy, yeah!